Okay, hello. Decided I wanted to play more rimworld today, so we're gonna do that. Alright. So, I've made some busted ass pawns this time. They are very strong, and they will never die. They are basically vampires. It's gonna be fucking great. This time, if they explode in a random electrical accident, it ain't gonna matter, because they are invulnerable. Well, it'll matter a little bit. I think they can still die, but they can't age into death. And they're also really good at pretty much everything. Well, everybody's got their own stats still, but they are ridiculously good stats. Seeing as how I've never made it past the 5-hour mark, I thought it was necessary. So we're going in with this. Also, I need to set their schedules. Everybody should be working. I didn't do any of the truly broken stuff, like not being able to, or well, they can sleep. I didn't enable vampire never have to sleep stuff. Go get all my stuff. Wanda is pregnant. Yes, she is. I haven't ever had to deal with this particular curveball, so that's, you know, probably fine. I'm kind of concerned that I've never had to deal with it before, but it's probably okay. The child can be put to work at some point, presumably. Maybe in the mines. Also, do I need to be concerned about... She is indeed pregnant. What I'm concerned about is just making sure that this doesn't cause some sort of mental break or anything like that. But it's probably fine. I can't imagine it's too complicated. Hopefully there's not some pitfall that happens and then I lose everything. That has happened. Just last time I streamed this, I had an electrical short in my ship here. Somewhere around here-ish. On one side of this. It lit my fuel tanks on fire. Before I could put the fires out, it blew up my ship. It killed one of the poor bastards who was working on the fire situation. And then it killed the guy that I sent to rescue the guy that got blown up. They both died, and I gave up. So, I think we've got all the stuff we need. I do believe it is time to leave. Now everybody's caught up on what the situation is. Let's get the fuck out of here. How good are you at piloting? 100%. Not like I could change anything if I wanted to. Let's go. Are you sure you want to launch? Yes, please. Oh no. It's all desert. Never actually started in a desert before. This is technically arid shrubland. But, what does that mean? A dry region, but not dry enough to become a true desert. Open plains with grasses and bushes. Bushes. Give way to scattered groves of trees. Plants are hardy, and there's a moderate density of animals, but arable soil hard to find. Okay. What about here? These areas are good for farming and ranching, except for when there's a drought. The lack of trees and other vegetation means there's always a steady breeze. Okay. What about here? Tropical rainforest? Tropical swamp? Can I get maybe... Open ocean? Great for fish. Not so great for you. Yep. Below forest. Geysers spew out massive sulfur clouds that cast the region into permanent darkness. Huge fungal colonies bloom in the dark, fed by the nutrients that the geysers bring to the surface. These areas are alluring and dangerous. I'd rather not die immediately. Any kind of like temperate forests, maybe? I will take any temperate forest. I can't even land anywhere over there. Grasslands, yes, yes. Tropical rainforest, yes, yes. Scarlands, ruins of an ancient city, which was destroyed by weapons of mass destruction. Water here is toxic and scoria runs rampant among the animals. Mechanoids lurk amongst the shattered buildings, waiting to awaken and kill again. No, we ain't going there. So what else we got? Tropical rainforest, yes, yes. Okay, well, frankly, if I had to choose one, I want the one with the most animals. See? Yes. Marble and sandstone, limestone and slate. Temperatures aren't really that different. Okay, well, there's no real indication. Other than tropical rainforest is buzzing with animal life and grasslands dominated by grass. Maybe we'll do a rainforest. That seems safe-ish. Movement difficulty 2. Yeah, I play it fast forward anyway. We don't gotta worry about none of that. Okay. Yep, send us in. Going in. Hopefully. The only other thing I'm going to do differently for this playthrough, since I'm doing a bunch of different stuff, we're going to leave a lot sooner than before. I was reading some tips. One of them was cut down the forests. Oop. I'm getting some massive... Okay, we're back. I don't know how my audio sounded when that was happening, but everything was stuttering on generating this area, so potentially I sounded like shit. Okay. Limestone walls. Don't need that. I do want all of this. So we'll probably land there. Barring the discovery of something greater. There is some over here, but that's not necessarily enough to convince me. What about you? Also has a little bit. Okay, we'll start down here, I think. Build it with enough space to actually expand. We'll call it here-ish. If these things explode, I'm gonna be surprised for sure. Go ahead and land. Hello. Good. Now then. First things first. We need a place to sleep. Call it an 8x8. Go. Also, well, maybe if you build it fast enough, I won't have to build a temporary structure. You know what I just realized? We only have one guy that can cut plants, and he's not very good at it. Oh well. Something to keep in mind for next time when we all die. Okay, build me a barracks, please. And chop all that shit down. Southwest Anguish Warship. Seems good, I guess. Maybe a little bit foreboding. So, can anybody cut plants? Will not do. Will not do. You're the plant cutting guy, Cross. Congratulations. Did Wanda just cut that plant? Even though she said she won't? Am I crazy? Cut or harvest plants. Does that not count? Are trees not plants? Am I the jackass here? Basic. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe that means we don't have to worry too much about who will and won't cut our plants. Okay. I do believe we are ready. Are you going to build my substructure? You are. Okay. So now, put that. Waste a little bit of steel because you realize you forgot to put in doors. Put one in here. Put one here. And put one here. Good. Mind that whenever you get the chance. But also, I need builds. None of you is married, yeah? Acquaintance. You all hate each other. Good. Or more specifically, Wanda dislikes Cross because Cross is disfigured. He won't be for long. Give him 15 days and I believe I put in a thing that makes him regenerate like Wolverine. Just really slow. Okay. Furniture. Beds. 1, 2, 3. Table. 1. Chair. 2, 3, 4. Good, good. What else do we need? Last time I played this, I do believe I waited way too long to get our heat situation settled. So what I want... Put another good-sized room over here, maybe? Leaves room to build up sub-rooms around if I need. But we should be focused on the furniture that I want. And the roof. That is also good. I want heaters and coolers. What's the internal temperature of this room? 101 degrees? Cooler is maybe the important thing. We'll put one here. Seems a safe bet. How are we doing on supplies? Still got about 400 steel, so that's pretty good. Smiles at each other. Yes. You interested? Nope. Friendly? Okay, okay, okay. Unowned. What time is it? 19? Yeah, it is almost bedtime. Maybe we should get inside. pretty foggy out here. Yeah. Well, maybe build that bed. Oh, out of wood. Chop that tree down. Okay, now build the bed. Good, good. Set the onus to our lovely ponds. Build that cooler. Can't actually use it yet, but it's important. Cross, you okay. Wasn't sure if you were actually good at building shit. Very good work, Cross. So, recreation. Wooden horseshoe pin. What's your radius? I'll just put it down here in the corner. Maybe just put it here-ish? That seems fine. Orders. I need a bitch and I'm out of wood. So you guys, whoever does it, but I need it. Schedules. Recreation. You may play. When did I? No. Do it in the mornings. Do anything here, but you should be working to here. I think that's about how I usually do it. Very good. What else? And nothing for tonight. I have a mod set so that they don't disturb each other for sleep. She's having a good old time sitting at that table. Very nice. It has been foggy and raining for a while. So we could do with a little bit of sunshine maybe. Then again, it's only 80 degrees inside. How happy are you guys with that? Still not. Good. Right then. Power. Maybe we start with wood generators. Seems a safe bet. Transmitting power through shallow water or mud. I don't believe I'll need to worry about that so much. Put those there. Put these in here. That'll power our cooler. Make it so nobody's all bitchy about having to sleep in a little heat. Well, that's pretty much it. Now we get to do the part where we sit here and wait for things to happen. I also don't know what that symbol means up there. It's one of the mods, but I do not know what it means. Maybe she's in a really good kind of... Do you like animals, maybe? Is that why you have a picture of a bird? The world may never know. Whoa, that sounded like a snake. It is a snake. Just killed a rat. I mean, it's probably fine, but I just like that a snake is so close to our base. So, who's good at guns? You're the best at guns, so you get the good one. Specifically... Shit, I lost it. Who was it? 2 stars, 9 shooting. Where is it? There it is. You get the machine pistol. Whisker, you're my other shooter. You get the auto pistol. Cross gets the axe, which I haven't actually ever equipped to anybody to use before. Because everybody's usually got a gun. Okay. I'm not sure how good melee is, but Hopefully you're good enough that you can just run up and beat people to death without getting fucked up yourself, without armor. That's what we're hoping for. Anyway. So, there's a bunch of shit to do. Plant cutting, is that the order? And Wanda, you are my only plants person, correct? Plant cut. No, Wanda says she won't do plant cutting, so I don't understand necessarily. Okay, let's Google it. Is this gonna get on my nerves? Rimworld. Which stat governs tree chopping? I don't... Rimworld. Why will they cut trees even though they said they won't do it? Well, the world may never know. Anywho, none of that's really all that important. I just need you all to get me a lot of wood. And if you're willing to do it, maybe it's part of construction for you then. What was all that noise? Somebody just mined the shit out of that? Whoa. That's an 18 in mining. That'll do it. Generator built. Good, good. That'll power that, and you all can't bitch anymore about it being too hot. Other thing that we can do, put a light in. Standing lamp. Make it a little less dark. Can't complain about sleeping in the dark anymore. Good. Young people like you should show more respect for the elderly. What did that say? You bloody fart hopper. Solid. It's called her a bloody fart hopper, and now they hate each other even more. That can only end well. Okay. So, plant person is also the mining guy, and he's prioritizing mining over planting. That's fine. Long term, I am going to really need trees, though, so if we could maybe do both. God, that is really fast, though. Actually don't need all that steel right this moment. What I do need, apparently, airtight, not airtight probably. This means I've made a mistake, so build that. Cross. Are you my plant guy? You must be, right? Now that I've told you not to do that, you're cutting plants. That works. So, build my hole. Actually, probably don't need that one. See what it looks like. Yeah. Ugly as hell, but technically That is an open space for whatever I need. Whatever I need. Okay. So, steel doors are what we should have here. Build one there. Build one here. Then we're going to expand this out some. And this room is pretty much done for now. Doesn't technically have a role yet, so I could put whatever I want in there. What should I be prioritizing? Not steel, wood. Electric stove. Yep. Then we expand to up here, but also build some chairs here and here. Good. Okay. Build that there. And then what? Got my cooler. I need a freezer, I think. How big a freezer do I need? I haven't installed the stacking mod, so maybe we just make a small one, but not too small. And maybe we build it on the other side. Oh, maybe we build it up here. Yeah, that way I can put the exhausts up here and I don't have to worry about it. I think that's a decent enough size for a freezer, maybe. Alright, how much is all that going to take, by the way? Well, 4 steel per. It's 8. And that's 14. So 8 by 14 by 4. 8 by 4 would be 32, so 32 by 14. 448 steel. Ish. We are going to need a little bit more. I don't need you to mine all of it, just mine a little bit more. Because we are going to need enough to put the holes in, as well as my air conditioners for my freezer. The only other thing I can think of that I just now thought of, the first thing I'm probably going to research, batteries. Why do I want batteries? So that I can use one of these. Specifically, I'd want it around here-ish. So I need to build a platform out to that rock, I think. So, put that into somewhere along the lines of that. It actually probably doesn't need to be that wide either. Well, you know what? I think no matter what, the substructure is going to come with the ship when I launch. So I probably could get away with just doing a 2x2. Like I was planning to do originally anyway. So do that. In doing so, I've realized I need a dump zone. probably a couple dump zones. Because this is in the way. Put one there. And put another one here. Okay. And then I want you to haul anything that's in the range so I can build wherever I would like. Zone here, zone there. Maybe we do one more dump zone here. Okay. The only one that doesn't have its own zone is these. Maybe we can do one more. Not there. But here. That should be fine. Okay. Now we're back to hurry up and wait. And pray to God that they don't decide that they really want to beat each other up. Because while Whistler's fine, Cross and Wanda really don't like each other much. Cross has been insulted twice. This stuff's gonna heal, I think. I don't remember. I'm fairly certain I gave them the Deadpool ability thing so that they could have a healing factor. Okay. What do we want? Wind turbine. Where do we want it? Probably right here. So we'll do that. That does, however, mean this needs to be moved. Reinstall it. Just put it like here-ish. I don't want it too far from the base, though. Maybe just put it here. I'm unlikely to be building right here anytime soon, I think. Unless I were to put, like, doors here. So that's fine. Cross is hitting the hay. Though it is technically recreation time. Alright. My kitchen is being prepared. My barracks. Not great. Not the worst. We could give them some stuff. Here's a bookcase. And oh, okay. Here's a dresser. I'm probably gonna have to move that when I actually get more pawns, but for now, I think that's fine. Cross is, let's see, genetic pessimism is nothing I can do. That should be healing eventually. Can't do much about being insulted. Just hope that Wanda stops all that nonsense. So, is there... I couldn't really tell, but there must be a substructure there. Okay, good. Alright. There's plenty of trees to chop down. Okay. Well, we really have reached rather quickly the part where I'm just waiting for them to carry out my orders. I'm never sure what to do to fill out my time for this other than watch and make sure they don't fuck up. Structure, doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All there. I believe I wanted the room to be 8 by 8 for this section. Oh, don't do that. Nope, no, don't. Cancel. Also, God, that is annoying. I know it's probably technically a home zone, but you really don't need to clean up dirt. Like at all. Ugh. So, please stop. I'm gonna have to remember that I've done this, probably, but for now, stop cleaning dirt. God, there really is a lot of it. And I'm gonna have to redo it once I actually build stuff here. Okay, get rid of all of that. I do want them to keep it clean to a certain extent, but... Visitors? Union of Galga. Alright. Build out my paradise, please. Power. Turbine. So, thinking there. Am I out of steel? I totally miscalculated how much steel I would need, I do believe. Maybe not. Looks like they've actually deposited some of it. And this might have thrown off the calculations a little bit. So, keep mining. We shall be prepared later. Alright. I think this is doing pretty good. Nobody's particularly unhappy other than the guy that keeps getting insulted. Okay, didn't want them to stay anyway. Has all this stuff been hauled? Is that what that is? Looking good. So, what else can I do? I don't actually think I have anything else to do. Yep. Wanda is due to give birth in less than 6 days. Build a birth room with a clean floor and a good bed. Okay. Get a skilled doctor ready. In the work tab, assign at least one person to childcare. Prepare a food source for the baby. Wanda can breastfeed the baby, or you can feed them baby food. Build a crib. High quality cribs will make baby happy. Okay. Well. How clean is my ship? How long did I say I have? 6 days? Okay, I got plenty of time. Probably. So, I need a room in which it is safe to deliver a baby. Build me a door there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's fine. Maybe I put the baby room up here-ish. Odyssey structure hole. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more steel. Are we out of graphite panels? No. Okay. Mini heart attack. Oh, I thought I was gonna get stuck. It's less than a couple days in. We do only have 5 days worth of food left. But I do have a kitchen. And there's a lot of wildlife. Okay. Build that. And then build that out. Put in some doors. There. There. And there. Doors have been set up. Mad Peacock. That peacock is pissed. Maddened Manhunter. It is pissed, but it doesn't have Scaria, so I'm gonna kill that and butcher it. Butcher creature. Details. Do it forever. Don't do people. Can do that. Who's good at butchering? Cross is my cook. You should be the one doing it. I believe this was going to be my freezer, so maybe this will be my temporary birthing area. Good. Good. Furniture. Put bed in. Put it there. Crib. I don't think it needs to be anything other than wood, so put it there. That is the crib. Who is the best builder? You. I want you to build that crib. That is an excellent crib. Good work. Build the bed next. That is an excellent bed. Good work. Who built this piece of shit? Somebody break that. Ah, I forgot about the peacock. Right. Draft. Go there. Draft. Attack. Do not shoot cross in the back, please. You know what? You should just hold off. I think Cross has got this, probably. Good work, Cross. Good thing I did just build this bed for medical. Now that I think about it, it could be a problem if she's about to give birth and Cross is taking up the bed. Okay. How bad are you fucked up, Cross? Pretty jacked up, actually. You have a 6 in medical. Wanda seems to be the doctor in this piece of shit. So, what can she do for you, huh? Doctor, doctor, doctor. Where's the doctor? Medical is probably what I'm looking for, right? Doctor. Alright. How do you feel about Cross? Is he the one you hate? Nope. I don't want you to romance him. I would like for you to treat his wounds. Nobody's... okay. Well, Wanda? Okay. Right. High chance of infection. Clean that up. Treat him, please. Group of travelers from Lanin. Good for them. How good are you doing? So, maybe build another bed and put it over there. You're probably my other builder, right? Please do that bed. Also, is that steel? When I said build me another bed, I was kind of thinking that this bed was made of wood. Whoops. Build it there. And somebody's probably going to have to chop down some trees. Whistler won't do it. Wanda won't do it. Well, this feels like a huge waste, but it is a huge waste. Oh my god, 45 steel for a bed. I should save. $1936. That is a long time ago. We're gonna just save. Okay. Ooh. Cancel. Is that enough wood to make me a new bed? Two plus 22 is not enough wood. Alright, I need to quit bitching about it. Just build a bed. It's fine. Construction level 20. Jesus. Legendary Master. Alright. That's another medical bed. Man. It was kind of a real shit move to not get everybody with plants. Because part of my plan for this whole situation was we were gonna forego having to deal with fuel by cutting down all the trees in the forests. Whistler, build that bed. Less than 6 days, she's having a baby. Build a bathroom with a clean floor and a good bed. Get a skilled doctor ready. In the work tab, assign at least one person to childcare. Prepare a food source for the baby. I don't believe I can do that yet, because there is no baby. So I'm just gonna go with the normal route. She's gonna breastfeed it. Okay. Cross, how are you doing? Pretty good, I think. You're healing most of the injuries. You got the shit bet out of you, huh? What, oh, that must be pregnancy. That must be what that means, right? Either that or it's in reference to psychite. Okay. Well, maybe that's why it thinks I only have 5 days left of food. Because she's in that kind of situation. She's also my doctor. Shooting, animals, social, medical crafting, and mining. Alright. So, I don't think there's much else to do. I need somebody to butcher that, but I think Cross might be my cook. He is. And he doesn't seem to be particularly interested in doing anything. Not that I can blame him. Okay. So, temperature, cooler. And then we need to deal with power. Specifically, I need you to route it up through here. And you may as well put it on all the doors, because it's going about everywhere. Right. And then we build it up, over, up some more, over, all the way up to here. Keep going, and we've arrived. Good. May as well go over here. Funny enough, I do believe I forgot to put one there. But I did put one here, even though I don't need it. Cancel that. Cross, I'm watching your health for you, bud. 3.9.9. I don't think it's necessary that you stay in bed. Ooh, that's a good point. We should build another light for in here. Can I do anything to make the floors safe? Cheap. That's fine. Wood. Very flammable. I'm looking for something that's... Okay. No deal then. Alright. Can't do much with floors, and I don't have sterile flooring researched yet. Wanda is a trooper. She's putting in work. She's about to have a baby. To me, Wanda... What does that say? Fog. To me, Wanda, you're as beautiful as a glimmering sunrise. Blushes lightly. Romance failed. Good, good. That's right, Wanda. We can make it. Jeez. I like the speech bubbles, but I wish they weren't cut off. So, Ellie has a slightly more popular opinion with her now, so that's good. Alright. How's that peacock doing? Still fresh, technically. Cross, I don't want to wait that long. I need you to, butcher that peacock. How you doing? Ready to launch again? That's good. I should also do this. So, we're gonna be doing that. I want you to do it until we've got a minimum of 30 meals. You're the only one who should be doing it because I have already lost a game to everybody getting food poisoning, parasitic muscle worms. Cross is back in bed. Good. He's almost done with this. Like, to the extent that he is done starting now. Good work, Cross. Are you gonna go cook now? You are. Good, good, good. That's the wrong recipe. I meant to do this one. Copy. Details. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Do it until we have 30, please. Okay, good. Who's bird? Why is it in my base? Seriously. No, that's just a bird. Okay. Wanda, I don't know how you feel about guns right now, seeing as how you are heavily pregnant, but, okay. Draft, go here. Wanda, draft, go here. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Whistler thinks you should give your faction a name. What should it be? Hawea. I would like to be able to pronounce it. Being able to pronounce our name, maybe we should start with basic words like humanitarian. Humanitarian amalgamation of Hadba. Sure. I know I said I wanted to be able to pronounce it, but I was just kidding. Go there. I need you guys to start blasting the shit out of it, and I need you to not fuck it up because Wanda is pregnant. And break. Yeah, I imagine it would be pissed. But yeah, kind of hard to beat a literal Uzi and pistol. Good. Go team. There can be dead things, but I would prefer you don't put fresh kills in there. Okay. Wanda. Yeah, I can't really say much about it. I don't have my freezer done. That's what this building is. And I need steel for that. Okay. Steel acquired. Good. Cross is going to butcher. Also great. How, yeah, okay. And they give a lot of meat. Okay. Did this not auto-connect? It did. We just may not have enough actual power to do anything. Give it a sec. Well, we should check. It is connected. It just doesn't matter because we don't technically have the power. Okay. Build a copy of that. Put it there. Ross is cooking up a storm. I like to see it. Okay. It does appear to be struggling to cool that room, but not much I can do about that right this minute. I did just realize that she's about to give birth in that room, and it would be good if she had AC. It would be very good. I'd be pretty pissed off if I was doing that and I didn't have air conditioning. So, man, hopefully the kid that she pops out is really good at cutting down plants. I don't think that needs to be set to medical, probably. Maybe it does. Oh well. So, yep. Broken down. The fuck? What does that even mean? Broken components, huh? Alright. Yayo. Ah. No drugs. I want you to not be using drugs. I'd rather just not deal with the headache. So, Wanda, who is about to give birth, where are you going? Gonna haul 42 pounds of steel, huh? Seems safe. Cross. Okay. Whistler might have it. Nope, you're doing it. Good. Is this connected to power? Unknown. Wanda. Need wood. Okay. Cross, you are the wood guy, officially. Even though you are really good at mining, I need you to prioritize getting me wood. You can do that for a while, because I need a lot of it. You know what I just realized? I wasn't holding shift that entire time, so he didn't memorize any of that. You love to see it. Okay. AC, turn on now. Oh, baby. I forgot. This actually isn't connected to my shit yet. Hidden conduit, put it there. Cross, buddy. Are you about done there? Good, good, good. Did you build that, or did you put the stuff there to build it? Okay, you built it. Good. 70, 16, 16. That's a freezer. Meaning, you can now stockpile in this room. I want only foods in here. Don't put anything rotten in. You may put corpses in there. I prefer they not be human, though. I want them to be animal corpses. Alright. Now that you've got that set up, fresh corpses shouldn't be going there. Copy. Paste. 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 And I can't remember if there were more dump zones. Okay, that's fine. So, chef, you no longer should have food. And I don't want anything rotten on my shelves. Copy settings. Paste, 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 paste. There should be no longer food on these things. Food should be going in this zone. Surprisingly, we are low on food. Even though this thing says there's 5 days left. Okay. Might have something to do with it. Oh, it's because they're removing the food. I see. So, how's everybody doing? Unsightly environment. I mean, I don't think we're doing that bad. Power turbine. You know, I feel like it would be a better idea to put the turbine here. Is that crazy? Or just, you know, not stupid? Let's see, 2x2. I don't see why we wouldn't just put it down here. Because this can be a whole room. Put the turbine here. 6 wide. Is that big enough to fit a turbine? Turbine. Power production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 would be there. I don't know if that's big enough or not. Building. Yes, yes, yes. What I need to know is, will you fit here? And it's looking like the answer to that might be yes. Maybe. I am concerned that this little lip between the airflow spaces down there could be an issue, but it might not be. One way to find out. Just do it. I'm going to put that down there instead this time. I really wanted to put a lab in this room here, but that ain't how that worked out. I thought that was going to be the notification that she was about to give birth. It was not. Go ahead and save, in case I straight up forget that this man exists. Because that has happened to me numerous times. Right now he's just wandering around preparing for the attack, I do believe. Yep, beginning their assault. He's coming. Wanda. Get on up here. Whistler, you can come too. We're gonna need a grave. I'm thinking put it over here somewhere out of the way. Cross, you can go ahead and build on that. Alright. Come on down, buddy. They are blasting his ass. And he's down. So, he has a dependency on Psychite and a peg leg. And he doesn't cut plants. So, I'm gonna say just go ahead and shoot him. Please don't hit that boom up. I don't know how big that explosion would be, but it might be catastrophic. God damn. How long is this gonna take? You fire too. Good work, team. I need you to bury that dude. And you guys can go do whatever you want. Wanda is doing a lot of work. Just realized I forgot to put my turbine down. Terrain that supports heavy. Fucking excuse me. Fuck it. Okay. Build it out. It's such a waste of panels. Whatever. Put it in. Really don't care. So, who is my socialist? That's not the right word. Who's good at socializing? Wanda, the person about to give birth. You will be doing my socializing for me. I do believe you need to eat. Go trade with that guy real quick. So, you have a machine pistol. Yayo. Okay, I don't really need anything from you, I don't believe. Alright. Presumably, I will be able to build my turbine on one of these areas. God. It's way out of the way from where I was planning to build it. How are you doing, Wanda? You feel like you're really pregnant, I do believe. Alright. Power. Wind turbine. Lord help me. Alright. One more time. Maybe I can put batteries or something here. Oh, actually, no, I can't because I need to keep the... What? 20 plasteel. Thank you. Turbine. Wind turbine. Smack it in right there. That's for power. Put in a conduit here. And I guess there as well. That looked weird. Did that not go through? Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it's just not necessary. Kind of worried that this is hanging out too far. Hopefully when I lift off it doesn't fall off. That would be tragic. Grab field extender. I don't have the stuff for that anyway, so don't worry about it. Wanda, I am worried about you and this baby situation, so if you could pop that out, that'd be great. Somebody should probably harvest those. It's a waste not to, since they are right here. Similarly, all right. We are way past the point of needing more steel at this point. My kitchen is 100-something degrees. It is certainly less than ideal. Put that there. Already got one for in here. Looking good. So, Whistler's building that out. Where's Wanda? She's hauling. That's fine. So, I get Wanda. She puts the shit in there. And then we need to blast a bird. Also, you need to get all that shit up out of the way. Looking good. I've straight up mined all of that steel. Frankly, I'm thinking maybe we loot this place for all its natural resources and fuck off. But in order to do that, I need to make my own fuel. Three days worth of food. That seems fairly inaccurate. But maybe I'm greatly underestimating our food usage. I mean, I've got shit to blast. Whenever it's time to work, I'll send you all in. Whistler. Rebuffed by Wanda. I take it that's not going so hot at the moment. Alright. Wanda. Whistler. Time to get me some food. Okay, start blasting. Wanda. Oof. Got some dirt in your eye, but that's okay, because you've got the cassowary. Go team. Okay. Global learning factor, 175%. Well, maybe by the time you finish cutting all the plants in the area, you'll be good to go. Good to go. Yes. Yes. Cook that food, cook that food. Did this cool the room down? Yep. It is now bearable. Who's idle? Whistler? Okay, bio. Doesn't say you're incapable of doing plants, does it? Okay, so will not do just means I haven't actually turned it on. Good to know. Wanda, I don't want you wandering around from base, but Whistler, you, my friend, will absolutely be doing plant cutting. How are we doing on panels? Got another 100. Okay. I'm thinking this should be a room. We can put an engine here as well, but 1, 2. How big is this? 9 by 8. Okay, that's fine. Is that the reason that it says I have so little food? Because you're eating 50% more food? It seems unlikely to me, but... When did you give me the message that she was going to be having a baby? She is pregnant, yes. Okay. Okay. That's nice. What was this about? A man hunting monkey? Frankly, I don't really want to deal with the royalty DLC at the moment, or ever. I feel like I've never really benefited from them being slightly psychic. Okay. So, yeah, just build that out. I'm probably gonna make this a workshop. Once that's built out, I'll know how many panels I have left to work with. 40 something should be enough to make another room, though. $45? 44, maybe. A pirate sympathizer named Allie is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. You can capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. Well, how'd that go for you, Ellie? That, and are you good with plants? Ugly, too smart, kind. She is a warrior. Alright. Cross. Alright, here's what we do. Structure, wood wall. Better yet, fuck all that. put my hole in. Okay. Cross. Prioritize building me that substructure. Cross. Prioritize building me that substructure, please. Thank you. Build that. Put me a door here. A door here. And why not? Put a door there. Put me a bed in. Right there. We're gonna want one of these because this place is a rainforest and it's hot as balls. Okay. Quicker that gets built out, quicker I can go pick that person up. For prisoners. Okay. 4 prisoners. Cross, are you the doctor? No. Okay. You may not make it. She is some kind of fucked. Bleeding out in 13 hours? Alright, you got time. Is there anything else over here? Just a random snake. Did he bite you? Was I not paying attention? No, you're good. Other thing that I want, you should be connecting this to power. I can't imagine there's a need to go all the way to there, but do it anyway. Who's the doctor? What are you doing? Eating, snorting yayo. Thanks, Wanda. Didn't I make a whole thing where I said no drugs? Am I crazy? Pregnancy mood collapse. Never mind. Do all the drugs you would like. Having said that, why are you able to do yayo, even though I said don't do drugs? No drugs. Should presumably mean don't do drugs. I don't fucking... Close? Alright. Maybe in the future she won't do drugs. Well, she's tended to the wounds. You're probably fine. Alright. Not much else to do. Transport pod crash. Dealt with that. Don't think I'm going to deal with that at all. Hopefully that doesn't give me negative rep with the Empire, but if it does, it does. So, who is good at being a warden? Wanda? She is a little high. If I want to recruit her, do I need to set some parameter telling my people to do so? Well, we'll find out later, I guess. I feel like I've got way more than 2 days worth of food. Any particular reason? Morning sickness? Okay. Bills. Simple meal. Okay. Baby food. Probably not necessary if there's enough food to feed Wanda, I should think. I'm gonna say do forever. No, do until you have, say, 30. Cross. Okay. That way you can cook any berries that we happen to get. Alright. Don't really want to clean your cells so much as figure out how to go about recruiting prisoners. Rimworld. Routine prisoners. Set interactions to try to recruit. Oh, there it is. I always forget that this is a thing. Okay. If the prisoner still has resistance, reduce it. I don't really need to farm them out for blood. How are they doing health-wise? They were pretty smashed. Dependency, whole body blood loss. I mean, yeah, that'll do it. Health. Operations. Remove tongue. Nice. I was more thinking extract a hemagen pack. Operation will fail to produce one if the target does not have enough blood. Can be administered to others to reduce blood loss or to satiate those who feed on blood. I think that it would be a good idea to maybe do that. Wanda, can you, what actually do I even need for this? 1 day worth of food. What the fuck is going on? Why is that not counting as food? Because presumably foods, meals. Yeah, there's no reason you can't eat those 14 survival meals. I can't imagine there's really... It's gotta be bugged or something. Cross is in bed. Prisoner. Resistance has gone down to 11.3. Wanda is going to go get blood. I don't really want to feed her, but I was thinking maybe you would give her the blood. Severe. She's got blood loss. Do I need to set that up specifically? Is there something that says doctor but no medicine, herbal or worse? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna say you can do that kind of medicine. Maybe that'll do it. Feed, strip. No, no, no. Imogen pack. Via an operation to reverse blood loss. Well. There we go. Do that. So, we need food. I am wondering how hard it would be to kill a panda. Wanda is giving birth. Finish that up, please. And, I was thinking you might want to go to the hospital. Can start anytime. Gather to help give... Okay. Wanda, Whistler. If I want, okay. Takes place. Steel bed, good. Yeah. Okay, cancel. Cross. Clean that. Check again. Room cleanliness. 0% out of plus 10%. Okay. Begin. Also, save. Because if this goes wrong, we're gonna scum it. Until I figure out why I broke it. Why I fucked up. Hello, Whistler. I wonder if this is like a whole day affair or something. Went from mild to intense. That sounds unpleasant. Okay. At least the room's not hot. Huh? I feel like I just heard a baby. Ravenously hungry. Alright. Good for you, Allie. Are you good on blood again? So, yeah, you still hate everybody here. Is there a reason in particular? Holding me prisoner. A poor build holding me prisoner. And you're hostile to my group. Okay. Not for long. I believe you will be recruited. Debilitating. I see. Pushing. Jesus, how long does this take? Oh. Healthy child. 72%. That's good. What was that? That was a sound I need to investigate. I will be back. I am back. Alright. So, the baby has been given a temporary name, Baby Kim. You can change it until one day after birth. Name baby. Masaru Kim. Sure. Incapacitated. Yeah, that's fine. Feeding. Hmm. Yeah, you guys shouldn't necessarily be feeding him. Mostly because we don't actually have any baby food. Alright? What's that on the floor there? Hmm. Do I need to know? He's a baseliner. Great intellectual. He eats a shit ton. Great. Now, I don't want to sell this baby to anybody, but I don't know that I can necessarily afford to have a guy that eats double the amount. Is he good at anything else? Nope. Well, whatever. Low baby food. I mean, isn't that Wanda's whole situation? She gives the food to him or whatever. I'm gonna say feed Wanda. No baby feeders. Oh, she just put the baby on the floor. Right. That's Monsteru's bed. Hmm. So yes. Take Monster to a safe location. And then feed Wanda. That's fine. How's he doing on food? He's not doing great. She's incapacitated. And he's not having it. Okay. Do that. She just dropped the baby again. Sick. Can she stand? She cannot. I need you to put him in bed. Is he sleeping? I mean, should he be sleeping? Tired. I know how to fix that. Go to fucking sleep. Can't set a schedule because he's a baby, right? How you doing? Lactating. That's fine. Gonna be exhausted for 9 hours. Well, how's he doing? Sleeping. Okay, your number one priority is gonna be taking care of that. What's she doing? Wandering? Okay. That is fine. In a few moments, you are probably going to have to feed the baby. Do that. I should build you something like a stool here, maybe. Cross is cooking so that we don't die. Thank you, Cross. I guess. Did I did not. Okay. Wanda, how's that going? She's starving. Yep. This is kind of a huge pain in my ass. So, take that to a safe location. Good. Now eat. Okay. Cross amniotic fluid. That's what that is. Good. Okay. Wanda. Almost done with the exhaustion. That's good. Masaru. About to starve to death. Less good. But she is feeding. Solid. Okay. For a minute there, it felt like I was going to have to manually do that every time. And let me tell you, that was going to be bad. Okay. So, Cross is doing that. That's fine. Wanda. Ooh, totally forgot I had a prisoner. Whoops. Party. Wanda is throwing a party. Okay. Good time for it. Baby's full. When is this party? Whistler? Attending party. I don't want you to romance Wanda. I was thinking you might want to attend said party. That's a rotting snake, and that's a rotting chinchilla. The world would be a better place without you, Whistler. That was a kind of a fucked up thing to say, huh? Psychite withdrawal. Uh-huh. 28 days to with... Ah. Whoa. That, seems real bad. Wanda, you friggin' moron. How about you eat something? Okay. She just told you that you shouldn't exist. And you told her your smooth and elegant movements hypnotize my eyes and sway my heart. And she said, thanks. Solid. She actually really doesn't like you at all, huh? How are you doing? Still not great. Okay. You're right, Wanda. This... what now? You're right, Wanda. The wonderful weather is good for us. How's that baby doing? Alright, guess the party's over. Good. Even better. How, Alright, your threshold's 35%. You basically meet that immediately because of your withdrawal. God, I'm tired. Everything's so slow and boring. Don't suppose I could, yeah, no, I don't want to euthanize her. Is there a way for me to handle withdrawal? Cut off their legs. Wait till the withdrawal ends. Install bionic legs. Right. Okay. So the move, seemingly, is to make it so that they can have drugs, but only if they start to have a mental break. Okay. Let's see. Drug policy, no drugs. Is this psychite? Yes, it is. Yayo. 4 addictions. Check. Check. I don't know how to set this. Keep 0 in your inventory, for sure. But I'm not actually seeing a way to set it such that you will do it if a mood goes below a threshold. This may just mean that I will be forced to farm for drugs. So I'm not seeing a way to... Aha. Scheduled. Frequency. Only if mood below. I don't know. 35%. Let's call it 30. So, everybody's on no drugs, which could be an issue. So, no. Drug policy 5. Really no drugs. And then make it so they can't take drugs. So, Wanda is on no drugs, and everybody else is on, for realsies, no drugs. Alright. Really no drugs should be the default. This is just for Wanda, and it's just if she starts to snap. Masaru. Doing pretty good. 4 days old. Is that just going to be like a permanent burden for the next 20 hours, or is that... Oh, that's a snake. Yeah. I just need somebody to go kill that. Actively snorting gale. Cobra. Good shot. Eventually. That's fine. Cobra down. Allie, how you doing? Hungry as balls. Feed her. Lowering her resistance to joining, I take it. What does that mean? Average days awake between prison breaks. So she's gonna try to bust out, I take it. I mean, if she starts causing real issues, she's gonna die. I do not have the patience for that kind of shit. Wanda, buddy. Gathering berries. Alright, that's acceptable. Dead chinchilla, rotting. Do what now? He's got a gun. Okay. Everybody, get your asses back to base. Where is the thing I'm looking for? How much bird skin we got? Jesus. One draft, build that. Meantime, Wanda, get back to here. Whistler, get here. We might have a few minutes, unless he rushes right in like he appears to be doing now. Very good. Cross. Did I fucking stutter? Okay, cross. New plan, run away. So, sandbags. Provide better cover than other low objects. Presumably, you guys are in cover. So shoot the shit out of that asshole. Did he just squeal like a pig? Is Wanda shot? She's high on yayo, lactating, and addicted to drugs. God, how much more can you possibly take? Thank you. Female human. Move up. Come on, look. Took a lot of punishment. That would explain the pig noises. Pigskins are human-pig hybrids. They are hardy and can eat almost anything without getting sick, but their trotter-shaped hands are bad at fine manipulation. They don't see well at a distance, so they usually focus on close-range weapons. They have a strong taste for explosives. Well, I'm gonna let that fat fuck bleed out. he got shot, so he's going to need to deal with that. You may pick up that weapon. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to have Cross equip it so that he has a ranged option. Can I do that? Negative. Alright. Store it for now. You may also pick up the meals. Alright. That's a dead snake. Can be used. Those are berries. Good. Whistler's going to bed. Cam is gonna go eat. Monster is doing just fine. Alright. Okay. I'm waiting on this guy to bleed out. I believe I've already built a grave here, so build another one right there. Gunshot tended to. Perfect. We'll be up and going sooner rather than later. Prisoner resistance 10.3 to 9.3. Alright. Wanda's feeding Masaru. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do about the baby. So I don't want to deal with somebody that's eating double the food. Butcher table. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Simple meals. Probably anything except for human meat. 2 nutrition raw food. So... Are you telling me that you can use vegetables? Simple meal. Alright, that's fine. Vegetarian meal. ×4. Do it until you have 30, specifically cross. Close. Having said that, I don't think it's particularly necessary. Close it. Okay. Where's cross? Going for a walk, huh? That's fine. Monster is doing okay. I'm just doing fine. Cross, please feed the pirate. I feel like I've made simple meals out of rice before, so I don't think there's any reason that I should be doing fine vegetarian meals. It is about time that I start looking at seriously hunting, I do believe. He's dead. I mean, allow, but only in the context that I want him buried. Do I want your stuff? I do want your stuff. How healthy is a rhino? Good for you, Whistler. Okay. I think I'm done for now. When I get back, I will probably need to handle food one way or the other. But for now, I think I'm done. Might stream something else, or I might just go to sleep.